Have you ever had this feeling like you're watching a series and you get so involved with the characters, and when you finish the series, you get this weird feeling and you're like, oh my god, what do I do now? You will always be on a cliffhanger wondering what's gonna happen next. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share 10 series that you can watch if you are self-quarantining at home because of the coronavirus, or you're simply bored and don't know what you can binge watch. So let's quickly begin and get started. Have you ever had this feeling like you're watching a series and you get so involved with the characters, and when you finish the series, you get this weird feeling and you're like, oh my god, what do I do now? Like, I'm talking about the same feeling that you get when you finish Friends for the first time, and I got this exact same feeling from this series, Desperate Housewives. Oh my god, it is such a beautiful series. It's a blend of drama, mystery, comedy, and romance. So the story is about 5 friends: Mary Alice, Lynette, Bree, Gabrielle, and Susan. They all live in a suburb, Wisteria Lane, and there are also some amazing supporting characters like Edie, Mike, Mrs. Hubert, Paul, Zach, Karen, etc. The first episode starts with Mary Alice, who is also the narrator of the whole story, and a couple minutes into the first episode and we find out that Mary Alice kills herself. So the series is about finding out why Mary Alice killed herself, and then also about all the struggles that these ladies face in their lives and how they handle everything that's thrown at them. All these ladies have a very distinct and unique personality, which makes all these characters so amazing, and it's really interesting to see how each of these ladies handle the different situations that come up in their lives. I can actually go on and on about this series because I love it so much. I mean, if there's one series that you want to watch out of the 10 that I'm going to share today, I would highly recommend that you watch this one, and also one more which I'm going to tell you about in a couple of minutes. The second series that I want to share is Gilmore Girls, and this is a story about a single mother, Lorelai Gilmore, and her daughter Rory, the Gilmore Girls. This is a comedy drama series, and it's a pretty cute show. Like, it's filled with drama, love, heartbreak, comedy. You love the humor, drama, and wit that's in it. So it explores issues like friendship, family, education, ambition, romance, and the likes. You will always be on a cliffhanger wondering what's going to happen next. It is definitely going to get you hooked from the first episode itself. Okay, so the next one on the list is New Girl, which is a comedy series. The main character is Jess, who is a middle school teacher, and she moves into an apartment after she breaks up with her boyfriend, who she finds cheating on her with another girl, and then she moves to an apartment with 3 other guys. So the show is all about these 4 guys and Jess's friend Cece, and the story is so well written and addictive, and you get so involved with the couple's storyline. It also throws light upon the importance of relationships like father, son, husband, wife, or friends. So in short, it is a totally binge-worthy show. So this is the show that I was talking to you about when I told you that if you want to watch just one series, watch Desperate Wives, and the other one, which is Once Upon a Time. It's a fantasy drama series, and it is so beautifully written and so beautifully filmed. It is very engaging and it has a very unique storyline. So the story is something like this. Imagine all the Disney classic movies tied into one series, and then imagine all of those characters in this modern world without magic. Basically, because of a curse, all these characters that live in a fantasy world, they teleport here and they become like us, and they don't know anything about the curse or the fantasy land. They don't remember any of it. And the story keeps switching back and forth between what happens now and what happened back in the fantasy land before the curse. All the characters are so lovable because of how great and complex they are, and what's even more interesting is that you will end up falling in love even with the evil characters like Regina, Rumpelstiltskin, and Mr. Gold. There are so many surprising twists in this, and you would not regret watching this series even once. You would always wait to connect the loose ends and see what is going to happen next. I highly recommend watching this series. The next one that I want to share is Quantico. I actually started watching this series because Priyanka Chopra was acting in it, and I am so glad I did, because this series is so amazing that even my parents liked the first season so much that when it was over, we used to talk about the characters and the story all the time. This series is about FBI agents who travel to Quantico where they are trained to become special agents. Alex, which is played by Priyanka Chopra, she gets arrested because she's held responsible for bomb blasting the Grand Central, as she was found at the Grand Central after the bomb blast and she does not remember how she gets there. So the story starts off with how she proves herself innocent, and the best part of the show are the flashbacks. Like, they make the show so interesting. So they would also switch back and forth and they would show how all these agents, how they were when they joined Quantico, how they got trained, how their bond was, what secrets they had, and then they would show what Priyanka Chopra is doing right now to prove herself innocent. To be honest, I would recommend that you watch season 1 and 2 because they were like so amazing and addictive. Season 3 was not really up to par to the previous 2 seasons, so I would not recommend watching it, but I highly recommend that you at least watch season 1 because it was the best, and season 2 is no less, by the way. The next show that I want to recommend is actually a web series named The Crown. If you are a fan of the British royals, then I'm pretty sure you're gonna love this one. This series is all about the Queen Elizabeth II, how her life has been since she took the throne at the age of 25. This show gives a sneak peek into things like her personal life, romances, and political rivalry. It's an amazing historic show with great soundtrack, cinematography, and acting. You will love watching this show. Well, having spoken of a British series, I thought I'll share another one of my favorite British drama show with you, Downton Abbey. So the storyline is based on Robert Crawley, whose heirs die in the unfortunate accident of Titanic. So now he has no one who can inherit the family estate. But then he is introduced with Matthew, who is the next heir in line. So this show is going to transport you back to the 20th century England, and everything, the set, dresses, accessories, the hairstyles is just remarkable. Every character in the show has its own storyline, and it is a very captivating show. It has a very captivating story, and I think it's one of those series that you should definitely not pass watching. Okay, so the next series that I want to recommend is This Is Us, and this story is about 5 main characters, and the first episode starts with the 36th birthday of 4 of the characters, and in the last couple of minutes of the first episode itself you're gonna find a very cute surprise. I don't want to give away too much, but this series is definitely going to take you on a roller coaster of emotions. Like, it will make you laugh, it will make you cry, it will put a smile on your face, and it will fill your eyes with tears of sadness and joy. Every character has a storyline of its own, and you'll get so engaged with each of these characters because they're just so captivating. This show also works with flashbacks, so they show what happened in the past and then what is happening right now, and everything ties together so beautifully. Like, I'm so sure that once you start watching this show you would not be able to stop. So the next one on the list is a light-hearted comedy series, Young and Hungry, and this series is about Gabby, which is played by Emily Osment, and I love her since she played the character of Lily in Hannah Montana. Anyway, so there's this guy Josh who's a millionaire, and he already has 2 people working for him, and they stay throughout the day at his home. One is Elliot, who is Josh's publicist. The other is Yolanda, who is Josh's housekeeper. And in the first episode itself, Gabby joins them as Josh's chef. Gabby has a roommate, Sophia, and the whole story revolves around these 5 characters. And what's really amazing is that you'll not only fall in love with Josh and Gabby, who are like the main characters, but you will also end up loving the supporting characters, Sophia, Yolanda, and Elliot. It is such a funny show. Like, it is the kind of show that I would watch when I'm feeling low, and it will instantly improve my mood. All the characters are so funny and lovable, and it is definitely a show worth watching. Well, speaking of comedy, the next recommendation that I have for you is a comedy drama series, The Bold Type. This show is about 3 friends, Jane, Sutton, and Kat, and they are one of the employees at the women's magazine Scarlet. These 3 ladies have such a beautiful female friendship between them, and they deal with several relatable problems that the youth usually deals with these days. These girls are bold, vulnerable, and independent, but they also rely on each other during hard times. And like all the friendships, they do fight with each other, but they also understand and value their friendship, and they compromise whenever required. this is definitely a show you'll end up binge watching. Now I want you to go down below in the comment section and let me know if you have watched any of these series and how did you like them. You can also leave any series recommendations that you have. And thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel by pressing this button that you'll see here, because I make videos on personal growth, productivity, and lifestyle. You can also watch these two videos right over here. I'm pretty sure you're gonna like them. I will see you soon in the next video. Until then, keep loving, keep dreaming. This is Ruchika Shrivastava signing off.